that kind of came first. Interviewed with a bunch of the large private equity firms, and I was kind of into it, but it seemed from the outside like a repeat of banking. Everyone's wearing suits, there's titles, there's structures, there's deal teams, there's staffers. And one thing that I didn't like about banking is you were rewarded for taking kind of a company from A to B. And once you'd done that a number of times, it was so process oriented. It was like, just figure out how to make the sausage and then just keep making that sausage over and over again.
Mm-hmm.
And that I just, after a while, once you figure it out, I feel like I kind of, I learned what I wanted to learn here. And some people really strive in that environment. And it just didn't interest me all that much. And that was just a personal realization.
You felt like your private equity would be similar, right? You'd just be doing the LBO.
Yeah. And I felt private equity was like, I'm just going to do this a lot more the same thing. And then I started speaking to friends that I'd made that worked at different hedge funds. And someone said, well, listen, send me your resume. Maybe I can get you an interview, or let's talk more about kind of different investing. And then I started interviewing at a few different hedge funds.
Had you been investing personally on the side, like already?
I had in college, and then by the time banking rolled around,
no time.
I just didn't have any time, and so no.
So how'd you get ready for the interviews? Develop a couple long pitches, couple short pitches, kind of thing, or no?
Honestly, I don't even remember.
Yeah. Like I'm sure when you walked in, they're like, "Hey, tell me a company you like," or whatever, or something like that, right? So you had to be.
Yeah, from memory, I think there were not necessarily stock pitches per se,
Mm-hmm.
but a lot of it was, okay, let's talk about something you really know. And we talk about a deal I was working on, which since I'd spent 6 months on this one particular deal, I knew everything about it. And they'd say, okay, let's kind of look at it from the perspective of an investor. What do you think about this company? Why would you buy it? What valuation? And so that became a lot of the discussion, or it was the impromptu stock pitch, or more similar to my understanding of consulting interviews, where you do these on the spot case studies.
Yeah.
Of, I've got this company, it kind of does this. What would you want to know about it? And you have this back and forth discussion.
You knew enough about, like, having done restructuring, having done a little bit of everything. You felt pretty comfortable being able to kind of dig in terms of thinking like an investor, and you did okay on those. Or did you like practice with anybody, like any mentors that helped you kind of get ready for those, or just you were naturally?
Yeah.